million and counting. Diane Gilman jeans. If you haven't jumped on the Diane Gilman bandwagon.
7 million, almost 100,000.
Wow.
Yep.
Please be part of our show, too. We love to hear from you. Give us a call. That number to dial is 1-866-376-8255. But this has revolutionized the entire jean industry.
Totally. And do you know that on SuperStretch alone, we are at 8,000 perfect 5-star reviews. Wow. Let's face it, you cannot be a designer on air, on this stage, if you are not satisfying the customer. And I've been here, I'm going on 22 years now. But the best part of my career was DG2 and jeans, and the best part of that was coming up with a revolution in denim called SuperStretch. We're gonna show you an animation that's going to explain what this fabric is all about, because it truly, Amy, you do not want to put a lot of spandex into any woven because it will lose its shape and memory. It will get out of control. What we do, and we do guarantee 6 inches of stretch in the waist, 10 inches plus in the hip. It's all done in the way it basket weaves. It aerates you in the summertime. It shields you in the wintertime. You have just enough spandex, but the other key is this is a rayon rich fabric. Wow. Rayon is the buzzword in high-end $200, $300 jeans. It's also a natural fiber, and that's why when we show you colors in this SuperStretch, they are saturated, gorgeous, rich color. And you know, the only other retailer that has, and they only do it in indigo chambray, but the only other retailer that takes a stand on SuperStretch, because, and they are the biggest retailer in America, they start their retail on these at $89 and $99.
I know you're talking about. Yeah. I've seen them, but they don't feel this soft.
At that stretch. Now you tell me, you've got rigid denim in your closet, and I know you're a denim snob. So you go to your closet and you have those days and you just say, I don't want to. I want to wear something as comfortable as a legging. Look at that stretch, and you know what? They come right back into shape.
They do. I mean,
and
honestly,
they're soft as a dream.
I know they are. We're going to go through the colors. We've got 3 inseams for you. Again, if you're shopping with your HSN card, everything that you're shopping for entitles you to an additional flex pay. So we have them in, I call this the winter white. For me, white denim is all year round. It's just how you top it off.
Well, yeah, like you've got your ivory sweater on. You could have a mocha scarf on. You could be using a big, chunky ivory fisherman sweater. Ooh. You top it off with this. Put it with a pair of shearling emu boots.
Ooh, now we're talking.
And you just do a lot of dreamy shades of beige. Then again, beautiful. It's a year of shades of blue. I cannot get enough indigo, mid-tone mid-tone, indigo, or chambray. So these are key colors for you. I'm now collecting all shades of blue. You know, our favorite high-end shoe designer, did you see them in my green room?
I did.
Navy blue suede.
They're stunning.
When the shoe market starts coming up with navy blue boots and navy blue pumps, you know you're in on these colors. That is it where I would go first, personally, if you have not collected SuperStretch yet.
And only 200 in the white. Yeah, don't forget about the black as well as in the red and the gold. So this is a $79 denim that you're getting today for $54.90. So if you're saying to yourself, I wonder what SuperStretch is all about. We're gonna share with you an incredible before and after and see why every woman, even if you're a size 2, occasionally we get that muffin top and you're like, what do I do to fix it? Look at the difference in her shape.
Now, she is a size 12, and that is the same body. And you have to say to yourself, ouch, because when you have a waistband that doesn't stretch enough, for a body that's seen a couple of decades, had a couple of kids or not, that is so painful to look at. It's unbelievable. Oh, I just cannot deal with looking at that belly spill. So we do a higher rise. We hold your tummy in. We lift your derriere. We give you smaller than normal back pockets, and the stretch. Well, you're seeing the stretch. It's extraordinary, trust me. If you put in long work days, maybe you're semi-retired and you like to travel in your RV. Maybe you're somebody who's on a plane all the time like me. what do you want? Rigid denim or something that gives you this much luxury? Now, you'll always get the most stretch out of your natural colors, your indigo, your mid-tone, your chambray, and your black. But the saturation of color here is just gorgeous. That's like a real pure lipstick red.
It is. I mean, this is the perfect holiday red. And I love that you did the stitching to match back. So again, it makes it more high-end. So if you don't have the contrast stitching, it's something you could easily wear to work.
Especially you can really come in those blacks.
Oh yes,
and
black on black.
We are talking about saturated black, and what makes it saturated? The fact that it is on the surface. This is also in the weave. This fabric is fascinating. On the surface, it is rayon from the rubber tree. How durable are tires on your car? So imagine how long these jeans are gonna last is predominantly rayon and cotton. Underneath, it is your man-made fibers, polyester and spandex, doing all your memory and stretch work for you, but also soft. So this is going to be the stretchiest, the most accommodating, the softest jean you've ever had. And if you love the colors, the black, the red, the gold, guess what? Oh, you know what? Look at your ivory
I was just gonna
sweater.
Say, you could do the ivory
gold.
back with, isn't that sharp?
That is gorgeous.
And these are the perfect fall shades.
Or you could do it with espresso. How beautiful and autumnal is that?
See, and that's the nice thing with these colors. You're seeing brand new
colors. They're all
colors
working together.
Exactly. And I do want to point out with all of the colors that you're seeing, this is all done that boot cut. Everybody's favorite silhouette, one of the biggest silhouettes.
The universal.
It is. And right now, it's really having a moment. So if you're saying, again. I never left my moment.
You know, I love the flare. I think it's a little tough to wear sometimes because you have to do a lot of high heel stuff with that. The boot cut is very conservative, 16.5-inch leg opening, as opposed to a flare, which could be 23, 24 inches. And you know something? It is voted by all magazine editors the most universally flattering silhouette amongst all body types.
It really is. It's my favorite go-to is the boot cut. I just feel confident. If you're a little bit more petite, it elongates the body because it gives you a subtle A-line shape. And now you're getting her #1, that beautiful SuperStretch Denim boot cut on sale. But it is your only chance right now. We have all the sizes and all of the colors. Now, the white and the gold and crimson are the most limited. We have it in petite, average, as well as in tall. It's 3 credit card payments under $19. Wow.
Whoa.
For this SuperStretch.
I'll tell you something. Not only do I, and we kill ourselves for pricing here, we want it to be so accessible to you. And then you get that flex pay, which really allows you to start wardrobing yourself for the season. But this is premium fabric. It's unique, it's premium. And you just can't find it anywhere, especially with the DG2 fit, which is so sensitive to our bodies, ladies, and how we age or how you felt after you had your kid.
You know, you get a little tummy area or everything starts to go south. What's nice is this puts everything kind of back where it's supposed to be, but it's comfortable. I'm so tired of fashion, you know, struggling with fashion, everything being so tight. In order for something to look good, you can still have a fitted shape, but if it's done with the right fabrics, that's what changes everything in the game, is the fabric and the way that you did the fit a little bit higher up.
Oh yeah, I want my tummy held in.
Exactly.
And then again, when you do it a little higher up and you put those higher up back pockets, and they're smaller, and you take the back yoke and you use it as a shaping yoke to give you a rounded, lifted shape. You kind of got it all going for you here.
I never understood why designers lowered the pocket and then put it down.
I actually had a designer tell me the other day during Fashion Week, she said, well, I said something like, oh, the pockets on your jeans are gigantic. They were like gigantic and low. And she said, so slimming, isn't it? And I thought, no. Statistically, no. So we make a very different jean, and we make a jean that really accommodates the woman who's over 30. and is beginning to find it's hit and miss with what she tries on, but especially denim. And then again, you put that shaping into SuperStretch, and you've got a crazy good jean at a fabulous price.
And you can find size 24 tall here or 24 short. We've got every single size.
Exactly.
Think about that, 4 to 24. Whether you're petite, average, or in tall, and of course, a lot of you are ordering more than one. It's a very busy night for fashion. Don't forget, share with us your DG2 story. How many do you have, especially the SuperStretch? Everyone in the denim industry is talking about it because finally, denim that's designed for our body and helps reshape our body. Nothing is digging in. I don't care if you're sitting in a plane all day or in an office. This gives you the versatility you want. My mom said you finally got her out of khaki pants. Finally got her, because she used to wear the khaki pants. That's it. You finally got her out of khaki pants. So if you're saying, you know what, all I wear is khaki pants because I can't find denim that fits me.
You know, it's funny, but do you have that part of your closet where you sort of go,
oh, yeah.
I have that part of my closet, you know, traveling all over the world doing TV. Of course, what do I do on my off hours? I shop, and I shop for samples. So I bought some pretty crazy expensive jeans, $600, $700.
What?
Especially when you like the finish on it. You're in Europe. The euro is bad against the dollar. So those come home, they go to the factory, we try and figure it out, they eventually wind up in my closet, and then they sit in my closet because they don't have enough stretch, because they're gorgeous, maybe they're ripped and torn, I really like the way they did it, but they're rigid. And there will be those days when I say, gosh, I'm so guilty, I've got to try wearing these and getting some usage out of it. I will be 2 hours into the workday, and I will lock my doors in my office, find a pair of SuperStretch samples, and put those on. Who wants to be miserable?
No, you don't want to be, and you don't have to be miserable anymore. So that's what we love about having Diane Gilman here, and why millions upon millions, over 7 million of you are loving her denim here at HSN. So if you're saying to yourself, you know what, I'm ready to try the BootCut, I've loved her skinny, now's your chance because these are the hottest fall colors, and you're getting them for $18.30. Reach for your HSN card that entitles you to an additional flex pay where you get home for $13.73. That's insane. And this is entering now, when you pick up a pair of Diane Gilman jeans, this allows you to enter into a whole new fashion world you never thought possible.
I think personally, it really revives what you've got in your closet. And it is the smartest purchase you can make when you are talking about walking into a season. And what are you going to do? Where are you going to spend your precious dollars? Personally, I don't want to spend them on fringe items. I want to spend it on items that are really investment clothing, are workhorses, and change the whole feeling of the rest of my wardrobe, the way a new handbag or a pair of shoes can.
Exactly.
Right. That's what a jean can. It can also reshape your body. It's funny, but you know, our merchant team always comes in my green room, which is our dressing room, and I never understand that because it's not green. But you're right. Do you ever think about that?
They call it the green room?
I don't know. But
how about the white room?
It always becomes party central before these shows. Oh no, I want a beige and black one, thank you. But so everyone was sort of just casually talking about wearing SuperStretch tonight, and you'll hear these girls, and from 22 onward, talking about how I would never get back into rigid denim again.
No.
I only want comfort. Wow, this holds you in, lifts you up, and gives you phenomenal comfort. Because rayon, now that silk has become impossibly expensive, we in the fashion industry for tops and dresses use rayon as a silk equivalent because the hand feel is so amazing.
Exactly the same, and you don't have the price tag. So again, we only have about, what, 6-7 minutes remaining in this presentation. You're seeing it first tonight, which is a good thing before we kick off a brand new day with an incredible Today Special that is not like what we're shopping for right now with the denim boot cut jean, because we're gonna be talking about a Ponte pant coming up for everyone. But if you're saying to yourself, you know what, I am tired of wearing khaki, I'm tired of just wearing leggings, I really am looking for the perfect jean. I know it might be strange, you're saying to yourself, I'm gonna buy jeans on TV, are they gonna fit me? Trust me.
Guess what?
They will fit you and then some. You're not gonna believe when you put them on, you don't see the lumps and bumps.
And don't be afraid. You know, many times when I buy something off the internet, I'll go up a size because I'm thinking, I don't know the brand. This is a brand made for you and me. This is a brand made with the concept in mind that as we age and have children, we put that weight on around the middle and then some. So knowing that spare tire is there, we give you a whole different philosophy through the waist. Where size 8 in the contemporary market ordinarily would have 27-inch waist, we give you a 31-inch waist. Where in the contemporary market, I don't even think you'd get stretch in a waistband. We give you 6 inches of stretch through the waist. Wow. 10 inches through the hip. So you are getting a jean that is accommodating. You will never experience muffin spill. They wash like a dream. They hold color. They're very color retentive as well. And you know, not all indigos are created equal. There is something about the combination of rayon and cotton together that takes that little indigo flower that has to then get crushed and have liquid added, and it's a long process. It is still done that way, where there are fields of indigo, and you pick it like the way you pick cotton, and you get the little flower out of the middle, and then the flowers are all crushed, and then liquid is added to make it into the dye.
I didn't know they still did that.
Did you know that to get a really true indigo like we have with our jean, you need to dip that jean up to 8 times. And indigo dye is the most expensive natural dye on earth.
I had no idea. And look how saturated
and they're just beautiful.
They're just beautiful. We're gonna sneak in a call. Judy's calling us from Wisconsin. Hello, Judy. Happy Friday night. It's primetime fashion.
Hi.
Hi, it's Amy and Diane.
So you got the jeans, huh?
Yes, I did. I got the black ones.
Good for you.
I have bought many of your items before, and I loved everything.
Why? What do you love the most about DG2? If you had to give one blanket statement about what DG2 was to you.
Comfort.
Ha! Great. I always say comfort, quality, style. I put it in that order.
Comfort. Hey, I just want to be comfortable.
I know.
Me too.
I do have a request.
Yes.
I am short. I'm a 5'2.5" tall. I wear a size 6, but I'm not a petite. The stride on a petite is shorter, but my stride is average. Would it be possible for you to make a short?
I don't know, but you know what? I'll bring it up to the merch team and see what they say, our merchant team, and see what they say. I'm always open for new concepts.
Yeah, well, I do. I buy your products, and I love them. I love your jeans, but I have to bring them home and shorten them.
Well, I'm sorry about that, but I'm still glad you love them.
I do, and I will still continue to buy them. But if I could get them that I didn't have to shorten them, I'd love it.
Well, we will try.
Absolutely.
And we sure hope you'll stay with us for midnight because we've got the most gorgeous pant, and I think it would really work for you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Judy, for calling. Take good care. Bye-bye. Great suggestion. Yeah. But you know what? We do have 3 inseams, so we do have in petite, average, as well as in tall. So I know I always wear the average. I've got no problems with that. I'm around 5'3 3/4", almost 5'4". Sometimes if I want to wear a ballet flat, I'll buy these in petite.
I've never seen you in a flat. Don't go faking it on air, babe, because it's not happening with you.
No. It's true.
She is a high heel girl all the way.
So were you.
Yeah. Once in a while, I'll get into that flat.
Oh, okay. Only 150 left between white, crimson, and gold. See, good thing, or 150 of each. Good thing you're shopping tonight. That's between all sizes 2 through 24, petite, average, and tall. So by prime time at the end of tomorrow, your color and size are gonna be gone. So I'm glad you're ordering it tonight. Again, $13 and change gets it home if you're going ahead and shopping with your HSN card. And don't forget, if you wanna buy 2 or 3, you get 50% off shipping and handling. Let denim come back into your life. Open the door with DG2 and experience a whole new world. Your tops look better, your shoes look better. The minute you get into the fashion,
you feel better.
You do.
You feel younger. You know, denim has become really and totally the international language of fashion. Wherever I am, and I have traveled the world, I find one thing. You're wearing a perfect fitting pair of jeans, people just treat you with respect. They understand you differently. They look at you and there is this instant recognition that you're someone that cares about yourself, has kept in shape, that you have a young spirit. And it made all the difference in the world to me.
It will.
Seriously.
As soon as you put them on and you're like, I can't believe I look this good.
And
you're
then
gonna say that to yourself.
SuperStretch, you can't believe you feel this good.
That's true. You get both of them. That's why we call it fierce and fabulous. That's why over 7 million of you have been absolutely falling in love with DG2 here at HSN. Keep the phone calls coming. Again, the colors that we have available for you in the red, the gold, the black. We have it in indigo, chambray, as well as mid denim. So the mid denim's in between the chambray, which is lighter, and of course the indigo there. So take advantage of the fashion edit price that we have for you at $54.90. Again, 3 interest-free credit card payments. A lot of you picking up a couple colors. That way you get the 50% off. Hey, there's nothing like looking in the mirror and loving what you're seeing. And that's exactly what's going to happen.
That is so true, whether it's makeup or it's fashion.
Or it's fashion. Doesn't it? As soon as you put on, you're like,
doesn't it just kill, you know, really, having a perfect fitting pair of jeans that are as easy to wear as an exercise tight is like having a good hair day every day.
It's like somebody doing your hair every day.
I'm sorry, but with the amount of hair I have, it's a dominant subject on my mind constantly.
But it's true. It's like somebody coming over, doing your hair every day, when you're able to look in the mirror and stand there with confidence and say, I look taller, I look leaner, I'm comfortable, I'm receiving compliments. I mean, ask yourself, when was the last time somebody said, oh, wow,
have you lost weight? Or you look taller? Or, and the other thing, too, that's interesting is so many of you for years, we had our classic denim and you loved it. But then I introduced SuperStretch and it was truly a revolution, because I think for those of us who are baby boomers, we grew up with rigid denim. It was funny, but I was watching, I love horror movies, my favorite time of year before Halloween. Yes. I watched Friday the 13th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I was just about to watch 6 when I had to leave for the studio today. Well, they were all made in the 1980s, 1980, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, and they hadn't invented spandex yet. And they were wearing like these baggy pants and pants with all this elastic and
she's looking at the fashion, not the horror.
And yeah, well, I was looking at both, really. And I was thinking to myself, thank you for spandex and SuperStretch. So
it's true. We are so glad that you're ordering these right now. And we're so glad Diane was able to put together this unbelievable blend, and it's called SuperStretch. You just have to try it to experience how fashion and fabulous feel come together. It's never happened before until SuperStretch.
Fashion, form, function.